hope you're all doing so well at home. I miss you so much, and I wish we could be together, but until we can come back together, we'll just have to meet through videos like this. And so today I'm going to read you a story. It is one of our favorite ones we've read twice before, and you guys enjoyed it so much then, I'm going to read it again. This book is called Caps for Sale by Esphyr Sloboddkina. Caps for sale. This is our title page. Once there was a peddler who sold caps, but he was not like any ordinary peddler. Carrying his wares on his back, he carried them on top of his head. First he had on his own checkered cap, then a bunch of gray caps, then a bunch of brown caps, then a bunch of blue caps, and on the very top a bunch of red caps. He walked up and down the street, holding himself very straight so as not to upset his caps. As he went along, he called, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." One morning, he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up the street and he walked down the street, calling, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." But nobody wanted any caps that morning. Nobody even wanted a red cap. He began to feel very hungry, but he had no money for lunch. "I think I'll go for a walk in the country," he said. And he walked out of town, slowly, slowly, so as not to upset his caps. He walked for a long time until he came to a big tree. "That's a nice place for a rest," he thought, and he sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back by a little against the tree trunk so as not to disturb the caps on his head. Then he put his hand to feel if they were straight. First his own checkered cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very top. They were all there, so he went to sleep. He slept for a long time. When he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. But before standing up, he felt with his hands to make sure his caps were in the right place. But all he felt was his own checkered cap. Where'd all the caps go? Let's find out. He looked to the right of him. No caps. He looked to the left of him. No caps. He looked behind him. No caps. He looked behind the tree. No caps. Where do you think they could have gone? That's a very good guess. Let's find out. Then he looked up into the tree. And what do you think he saw? On every branch sat a monkey. On every monkey was a gray or a brown or a blue or a red cap. Look at that. All the monkeys are wearing his caps. How do you think he's going to feel knowing the monkeys took his caps? Oh, he probably does. Let's find out. The peddler looked at the monkeys. The monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. "You monkeys, you," he said, shaking his finger at them. "You give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at him and said, "Sit, sit, sit." This made the peddler angry. So he shook both hands at him and said, whoops, "You monkeys, you, give me back my caps." But the monkeys shook both their hands back at him and said, "Zip, zip, zip." Now he was quite angry. He stamped his foot and said, "You monkeys, you better give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stamped their feet back at him and said, "Zip, zip, zip." By this time, the peddler was really very, very angry. He stamped both his feet and shouted, "You monkeys, you must give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stamped both their feet back at him and said, "Sit, sit, sit." So how do you think he's feeling right now? How would you feel if you were the peddler and the monkeys took something of yours and wouldn't give it back? Yes, you probably would feel that way. He's probably feeling the exact same way. At last, he became so angry, he pulled off his own cap and threw it on the ground. He began to walk away. You ever get so angry you sometimes just have to walk away? Yeah, we all get that way sometimes. But then, each monkey pulled off his cap. And what do you think they're going to do with their caps? And all the gray caps, and all the brown caps, and all the blue caps, and all the red caps came flying out of the tree. So the peddler picked up his caps and put them back on his head. First, his own checkered cap, and then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very, very top. And slowly, slowly, he walked back to town calling, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap!" Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that story as much as you did the last 2 times you read it. And I really do miss you guys. I hope to see you all again real soon. But until then, stay safe and have a lot of fun. And we'll be doing more of these each week. And I will see you next time. Bye!